Ooh. Mm. Let's see. Yo, you're doing this live. This will be fun. I get to be a celebrity, Mom. Look, Mom, I'm on TV. It's time for the Lostbelt. It's time for the Kano Yoshiki era. It would be time if somebody would show up. What I gotta know? Come on, man. Get back here already. They heard he was free today and was like, no. If in 3 hours this motherfucker isn't back, I'm giving up and dying. Ankito. This is history's greatest blue balling. No, it's its greatest cuckoldry. I'm being cucked. Ankito.
Why is my mic not work? Okay, now it works. The fuck?
Oh. Oh.
No. Okay.
I may as well set up Caldia app.
Hell yeah.
Motherfucker.
So.
God, oh what? I gotta take a moment to process. He's here.
What did I miss? What did I miss?
Literally nothing.
Literally nothing.
Good to know, man. Good to know.
We've waited for you for a while, boy.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I don't know. Just like didn't seem like too long.
Oh God, bro. I set up a whole like stream fucking layout and everything.
Yeah, it didn't seem like too long.
Yeah, I did. Turn this up a bit. There we go. Okay.
It didn't seem like too long.
Alright. Zane, you're first.
Oh, and so our history came to an end. It's been 90 days. What, 90 days since the invasion from space began. In that time, the entire planet has been wiped clean. Been fighting back for 3 months. 3 long, arduous months. Every single attempt ended in failure. Of course they did. With all kinds of security measures in place to deal with other countries, but we were completely unprepared for an invasion from outer space. The United States fought hard to the last man, but even so, they only lasted a matter of days. With no other options left to them, all the few remaining humans could do was stand by and stare around, dumbfounded at the endless stretch of nothingness. Everyone resigned themselves to the fact that each passing day could well and truly be the last. But not me. I just couldn't let it end like this. So I turned my back on the campsite. What? I turned my back on the campsite and walked away like a petulant child, casting a deaf ear to the people offering up their final prayers. Before me, I saw a vast wasteland of endless white. Any trace of humanity had been erased. We no longer had any hope for survival, let alone of turning the tide. I think we tried at even the slightest effect. In this wasteland, I searched through old records like a raccoon pawing through garbage. I managed to find an old motorcycle, with barely enough fuel for one one-way trip, and began riding across the blinding white wasteland. It's just nothing about this makes sense. There are so many unanswered questions. If I'm going to die, I at least want to know why. I can accept an alien invasion, and I can even accept the end of the world. But I can't accept knowing why they invaded us or how. The invasion lasted a good 90 days. There must have been some sign leading up to it. Someone must have seen this coming. Or maybe someone knew this was coming and decided to let it happen. How did the invaders first make their way to Earth to begin with? Someone needs to figure out at least that much, or humanity will never be able to rest in peace. So I'll keep exploring until I finally get some sort of clue that will lead me to the answers I seek. This recording might just be me talking to myself, but still, there's every chance that this is the last document remaining on Earth. My name is David Bluebook. I'm an oddball setting off on the last trip of his life, searching for answers in a world where I'll be lucky to see tomorrow.
Researchers log 2018. 18 hours have passed since the events we observed in New Mexico. Last, Subject E had been relocated to this base. Honestly, I can barely contain my excitement. This is the biggest thing to happen since the Roswell UFO incident in 1947. I have no idea how it ended up making an emergency landing on this planet, and I don't care. What I do know is that our visitor is at death's door and needs our help if it's going to survive. I also know that it is an intelligent life form and is nothing like us humans. Its form beggars belief. Thank goodness for the boundless capacity of the human imagination. This visitor from a distant world looks exactly like the sort of thing one would see in a horror movie. My orders are to perform surgery on this new friend from beyond the stars to save its life and hopefully establish communication. I'm literally trembling with excitement. My entire staff and I are eager to begin our work. This will be a different operation, but we will save it. This will be by far the most fulfilling work I've ever done. How could I not see that it exceeds? My only regret is that I won't be able to share these discoveries with the outside world. This project is as classified as they come, and who knows if it will ever be discovered to the public. Until then, we must continue to nurse it back to health and secret, here in this underground facility. It is here that I must study this strange new life form. These tree roots come to life. I forgot there was a character switch partway through that. I fucking just took over the moment I realized, oh shit, that's a different character. That's not David. What?
Alright. Um.
Now we're getting blue balled by a loading screen. Oh, here we go. It had been 90 days, 3 full months since the Tree of Emptiness took root. The world has been successfully rewritten with the Lostbelt. The felling theoretical phenomenon is complete. Let us take a moment to celebrate this milestone. None of this would have been possible without each of your devoted efforts.
You're giving us way too much credit, Kushdaria. None of us have even done anything worth celebrating yet. The foreign god did all the work, invading and rewriting history on the world and all that.
Discord, not the time to lag. Not the time to lag.
All we've done is keep our Lostbelt kings in good spirits. The real work's just starting, yeah?
We'll leave this one to you, Zane.
Oh, you don't get it, Beryl. Stabilizing the Lost Belts and growing the tree are one and the same. Lord Kushtario is telling us to devote ourselves to maintaining our contract with the Lost Belt servants. Particularly masters like you, who treat this as some kind of game.
Whoa, easy there, Ophelia. Looks can really kill when you're the one giving them. That aside, Lord Kushtaria, huh? Haven't changed a bit since you woke up, haven't you? Don't worry, I won't give you too much shit about that. I get why you want to cling to someone under the circumstances. But as long as we're on the subject, let me make something clear here. I've never been more serious in my life. We already died once. Think I didn't know better than to treat this like a game. This foreign god person must have resuscitated us in this time, but I don't see that happening a second time. So you better believe that I want to get things taken care of while I'm still kicking. After all, can only enjoy stealing and killing while you're alive. Don't you agree, David?
Oh my god, David.
You cannot experience the sensation that accompanies methodical killing from the confines of the coffin. Happily, our respective regions are quite primitive, so we are afforded plenty of opportunities for that experience now.
You said it, they keep coming at us, particularly begging us to kill them. Not a lot of time to screw around, huh?
I see. I feel sorry for your Lost Belts.
What's the matter, Kadok? Barely the usual self, but you seem a bit off. What's bothering you? You look just dreadful. Oh my, those bags under your eyes. Have you not been sleeping, or is it just that you're under a lot of stress?
Both. Never mind me. I'm doing what I'm supposed to.
I'm sorry. You know I can't do that, Kadok. If you really want me to leave you be, then at the very least I need to see a smile from you. How could I not be sad? Seeing a friend so down in the dumps? I can't help worrying about you, whatever you might think on the subject. Understand, if you really want to be alone, you need to be strong enough to handle it. And if you're letting your stress show like that, then you clearly aren't. Why not try relieving a bit of that stress with a bit of fun? This suggestion won't win points for originality, but how about some tea? I found some great tea leaves here in my own Lostbelt. I'd be happy to let you have some. I bet the Grand Duchess would be delighted as well.
None of your business. I swear, you just don't change no matter what happens. Do you, Pepe?
Whew, flattery will get you everywhere. I must say, that wasn't bad, Kadok.
I'm not praising you. That was an insult. Sheesh. How come you're not telling this guy not to treat this like a game, Ophelia?
Pepperoncinos, pepperonic. How do you say it?
Pepperoncino.
Pepperoncino's different.
Pepperoncino. Yeah.
Pepperoncino's different. He's always like this.
Exactly. He doesn't listen to what people tell him. Just think about that weird nickname he picked for himself. He's a dyed-in-the-wool optimist. Or maybe a natural-born outlaw. Either way, you don't want to see him get serious, you know? He'd only ever show his true colors if the shit really hit the fan. Like, the apocalypse or something. Actually, scratch that. Maybe not even then.
This is you as well, Zane.
No more wasting on time. Kashtaya, what did you want to talk about? Before you deported in about Lostbelt. Mine isn't fit for territory expansion. I have no intention of competing with the rest of you. If you want to fight over who gets to rule this planet, knock yourselves out. Did I not already tell you about this?
Think we'd buy that? You can't just shut yourself away and sit this one out, Akuta. In the end, we're gonna have to choose a single Lostbelt. If you give up on expanding your Lostbelt's territory, it'll just be a matter of time until another Lostbelt invades it. You really want to just lose by default? You're okay with that?
Yes, I am. And if my Lostbelt ends up disappearing, I'm fine with that too. This time I just want to stay there, right up to the end. As long as I'm satisfied, I'm going along with the rest of the cryptas.
So you don't give a shit about this power struggle thing, huh? I can't blame you. We all know who's gonna win anyway. Kishtaria could beat all of ours put together with one hand tied behind his back. This whole game's to figure out who's gonna be the king of the earth. Who's gonna be the king of the earth has been rigged from the start. I mean, you should just see how bad mine and David's Lostbelts are. There's just no way these possibilities for humanity would turn out. But there's not a damn thing wrong with Kashtaria's Lostbelt. Hell, things might even be better than in proper human history. No fair, right? I swear, he's already the favorite to win before we even got started. No accounting for luck of a born nobleman, huh?
Beryl, hold your tongue. Lord Kashtaria conquered that city entirely on his own merits. Why else do you think he has no fewer than 3 divine spirit?
You will hold your tongue as well, Ophelia. Beryl is not incorrect.
But...
It's alright. It is plain to all that I will emerge the victor. No comments about how I go about claiming my inevitable victory will change that. Now then, hologram or not, I did not call you all here today to go over your Lostbelt's growth. An hour ago, one of my servants foretold the appearance of a spirit origin graph and a round skull. The spirit origin graph belongs to Chaldea, while this round circle no doubt refers to Mash Kyra Light's shield. This means they are finally about to re-emerge from the void space, following their escape from Antarctica.
So, still alive, even after 3 whole months spent wandering void space.
I see, and after Koi's guy went to all that trouble to have the Mages Association appoint a new director who should have been easy to manipulate. Perhaps he made the wrong choice when he made my servant could have destroyed the entire base, you know.
Hmm.
No, our plan was the best option available. Chaldea's defenses may not have been all airtight, but they were formidable nonetheless. In order for us to take control, it was necessary to convince Chaldea to let us in willingly, by disguising ourselves as staff and then shut down Chaldeus from within. Had we done things differently, the Chaldeans would have simply have ray-shifted away and stopped us. Koyanskaya's plan was well conceived. With the benefit of hindsight, the only issue is the fact that a certain servant did not act of their own accord, but that is hardly Kadok's fault. After all, of the 3 servants who served as the foreign god's envoys, neither the priest nor Koyanskaya were our own.
So, do you know why the Chaldeans are going to show up?
Lamentably, my servant's predictions did not reach that far into the future. All I know is that they will re-emerge in a matter of hours.
That's it? So what? We're just supposed to get back to our post and keep an eye out for...
They'll re-emerge in Russia, inside the Lostbelt.
How do you know that?
Simple logic. How else? The only thing they know about Earth as it is now is the identities of the servants who attacked Chaldea. That's their only possible connection for emerging from void space. For them, the Oprichniki are both a threat and a means to determine their destination.
So it all comes down to retribution, huh? We've got them good, so now they want to get back at us, which means they'll be gunning for me, first and foremost.
Perhaps. Anyway, they are the kind of people to seek revenge. Don't make them easy to deal with.
Out for vengeance, huh? Man's got it rough. I doubt they'll be able to talk. How do you? I doubt you'll be able to talk your way out of this one.
Man's got it rough.
I know. How about I help you out, K-Doc? You don't really go in for all that rough and tumble stuff, do you? If you want, I can play teacher for you, show you how it's done. Hard pass. Stick to your own Lostbelt. I've got a big enough folks big brother, full big brother shit from Pepe.
Dude.
Oh, come on. I really am concerned for you, you know. Besides, Pepperoncino's more like our old man than our big bro.
Also rude.
But fine. If you're set on doing this yourself, I can respect that. Good luck handling this yourself, K-Doc. Go show the Grand Duchess what you're made of. Just don't push yourself too hard, alright? If things start looking dicey, don't be afraid to bail. We're just competing, we're not enemies. We got no use for a crypter who's lost their Lostbelt. If you just want to live out your life in peace, nobody's gonna stop you, right, Wodime?
Kadok, as you know, we have all consented to a non-aggression pact. As cryptors, our goal is to expand our respective Lostbelt's territories. Eventually, our Lostbelt's borders will clash, and one will inevitably be consumed. Thus will the Lostbelt, the strongest foundation of humanity, feed upon the weaker ones. Oh my god, we're playing a game of Civ. But it is in that clash, and only in that clash, that a cryptor may interfere with another cryptor's Lostbelt. If Chaldea does appear in Russia, then it falls to the king of Russia's Lostbelt to deal with them. Our duty is the reconstruction of humanity within our Lostbelts, to build a world where humans and gods can once more coexist in harmony. Now that the foreign god's invasion has ended, the task of disposing of Chaldea is extraneous at best. It is, at this stage, nothing more than a chore. Still, I suppose I must admit that they remain a hindrance. They do have a great deal of experience overturning worlds. Kadok, I look forward to seeing what you are capable of. Eliminate this nuisance and grow Lursh's tree as quickly as you can. Succeeding in the latter should make the former markedly easier. For my part, I would like to see all the Lostbelt realize their full potential, for each is the potential of humanity itself. It would be a travesty for one of them to end before its history has had a chance to flourish.
You don't have to tell me. I'm here to win. I'm here to win as much as
What
any
the
of
fuck?
you. That's why I sign off. If Chaldea is coming for me, I'll be here to greet them.
I'm going to head back to the throne as well. My king's thirst for exploration and conquest is insatiable. There's no telling what sort of trouble he might get into if I leave him alone for too long.
Right then, I'll be off as well. Let me know if Russia sends out an SOS.
Alright, I must say though, you certainly seem happy about this barrel. You must get off on seeing Kadok struggling.
Now. What sort of heartless bastard do you take me for, Pepperoncino? I'm actually worried about him, you know. I was only a child, so I'd like to think of him as a little brother I never had. Why would I want to see him die? I just want to be a good big brother and look out for him.
I was only a child.
Besides, I'm thrilled to hear that he's still alive. I haven't been this happy before since I first broke into their ICU. Dr. Roman kicked me out before we could have before we could have a bit of fun together back then. But now there's no one left to get in the way.
Goodness me, I don't know what we're going to do about him. Anyway, I'd best be signing off too. Something doesn't seem right on my end either. But while you're here, David, there's something I'd like to ask you about regarding my report. What do you think about the cube in my Lostbelt? I have little information to go on. Do you still want my thoughts? Of course! I would so love to hear your assessment. I think that thing is your Achilles heel. The weakest of weak points for you and your Lostbelt. If Wodime or I had your Lostbelt, it'd be the first thing we got rid of. But in your particular case, Pepperoncino, I would leave it alone. That's just who you are. I see. Then maybe I'll wait and see how it goes. Though personally, I'd love to cut it out now. Oh, alright. I'm signing off. Our next meeting's a month from now, yeah? See you then.
Each of the other criminals has returned to the post. Are you sure this is for the best, Lord Kushtaria? Truthfully, I doubt Kadok is up to the task of maintaining Russia's Lostbelt. Notion King's spirit origin strength is on par with the divine spirit servant. You may be able to control him, Lord Kushtaria, but there's no way Kadok can. And if the remnants of Chaldea show up there and start making trouble, there's no telling what might happen to Russia's Lostbelt.
Are you worried Kadok's Lostbelt might be destroyed before it can become food for the others, Ophelia?
No, it's not that. It's just the way he was behaving left me with a bad feeling. And there are times when he prioritizes the Grand Duchess's wishes over our objective.
So his rather ordinary nature has backfired. Very well. You do have a point. Canis, it is time to make use of your sea-crossing authority. You will head for Russia and observe Kadok's actions. If he has indeed turned his back on our mission, you will see to his punishment. Shit, I forgot Canis was here.
Who's gonna be Canis?
Zane, you take Canis.
Oh my. Am I just supposed to expect? Oh, it's a woman. I'm voicing it.
That's kind of what I'm just doing.
Okay, fuck it up. Are you kidding me, Master? You're really sending me, the Great Canis, out to do your housekeeping? And all because this woman won't leave you alone. What's that prosperity taken for?
A trustworthy one, naturally. Of course, but that is only your pride. And since I have bested you in combat fair and square, I know you will not renege on your promise to me. Nor will you renounce your previous statements depending on the situation, unlike the gods, unless I am mistaken. And you are, in fact, just as fickle as they are.
What's got something to do, don't you, human? What a pompous, weak-kneed, pretentious scumbag. Fine, I'll be your little lapdog. If you think I'm gonna forget about the simulation, you got another thing coming. No, the god's luck must have run out the day I lost to you. You want me to babysit a situation with humans struggling to fight back? Well, fine, I will. I can't believe you're using Canis, the divine spirits, nothing more than an envoy. You sure about sending Canis away like this, Lord Gashtaria? Isn't she your bodyguard?
It is of no consequence. This is why I made a contract with Canis in the first place. I trust him to be my eyes. From here on, I will be having him monitor the continent. I will also have him stop by our Lostbelt as well. I advise you to take caution when he does. As you know, he is not overly fond of women like yourself. If you offend him, he may just end up erasing your Lostbelt, king and all.
I'm not so sure about that. My Lostbelt's king is certainly a deal more subdued than Russia's, yes. However, her power is easily a match for her divine spirits. On top of that, even the strongest knight ever to live in my charge. I can't imagine either of them having anything to fear, from the divine spirit Canis.
I see. Then I suppose I need say nothing more. The fate of your Lostbelt will have an impact on mine as well. If possible, I would prefer that our respective Lostbelts be the last two remaining in our competition. Our victory may be inevitable, but some manners of winning are better than others, and my victory must want for nothing. I expect great things from you, Ophelia. I need as many capable compatriots as possible.
Yes, Lord Kashtaria. I promise, I won't let you down.
The roots of cosmic fantasy have descended upon us. The advent of the foreign god is at hand. After 3 months, the Lostbelts have finished their rewrites. Both this planet and the next generation of human history now belong to us. But that is not enough. I will not be satisfied with that alone. The sages from proper human history abandoned humans in their naivete. He who called himself the King of Mages first pitied humanity, but soon washed his hands of them. But not me. I will never relax my grip. It has been 2,000 years since mystics disappeared, when the foundations of the world were passed on to mankind. Now I will attempt to reach a world that no sage ever could. I will attempt to enact an idea that no mage had ever before conceived. Just you watch Marisbury Atmosphere. Watch as I achieve what you only ever dreamed, or what you only ever dared dream of.
I'd like to imagine he slipped up there, talking to himself.
I believe it.
Empire of Beasts.
There we go. Damn, it's really getting bad out here. But I can still smell 3 of them. If I don't take them out now, I'll starve to death this winter for sure. Guess I'll just have to hang in there a little longer. Damn it! It's a crit shot! Damn it, you little... Die! Die! Go to... hell! What a waste. Damn it. Now brains are leaking out. Guess it's time to pack it in. Man, I'm so hungry. I really don't want to starve to death. Was that an earthquake? Is that one of the big guys? If it was, I guess I won't have to worry about starving to death. God damn it, it's so cold. This number is cold. I can't tell if the Apishnicki are listening or not, as usual. It looks like it's gonna be an especially harsh winter. On a different note, what the hell's up with that tree? It almost looks like a giant tower.
I'm surprised nobody votes Expo, you know.
Sometimes we're only prioritizing like the really, really important characters for the Lostbelt because there's so much to this arc.
Nah, I'm not voicing Mash.
Yeah.
The badness has...
It is, as I've said, a more difficult question than you seem to realize. We must first discuss how we might even define a safe zone. For example, can we say that we are safe here in void space thanks to a lack of enemies in our vicinity? I'm afraid the answer is a resounding no. For that matter, there are no enemies to be found in void space. Consequently, we need not concern ourselves with attempts at pursuit. No, what we must concern ourselves with is a threat far greater, one that quite literally surrounds us. In other words, my good music, the question is not one of when we should emerge, but how. Ah, good morning, you two. Have you already had breakfast? Nothing wrong with that. The quality of one's diet has a pronounced effect on one's mental state, after all. Those who are unwilling to endure discomfort should make every effort to eat well on a daily basis. Besides, a hot cup of tea is a small price to pay if it helps eliminate the greatest source of disorder in our little community. Don't you agree, Mr. Munier? I mean me. Not to worry, I still have a store of my own little remedy to fall back on. If the time ever comes when I need to calm my nerves, it should do the trick nicely. Well, I can keep going like this for a month. I'm not normally particularly concerned with titles, but I must say, being an administrative advisor has been a novel experience. To be honest, I'm rather excited to be exercising my own untapped talents to meet this job's demands. I'm afraid survive is too broad a term for me to provide a satisfactory answer, but I can at least outline the possible results of our emergence. Strictly speaking, it's not that we cannot emerge, rather we have nowhere to emerge to. At the present moment, we are voyaging across the void space, a world existing on a negative vector, to put it another way. So in order to return to reality, we need a connection to it. An anchor, if you will. Fortunately, anything should be able to serve as an anchor as long as it exists in reality. So as long as someone here has such a connection, we should be able to escape from this void space. However, we are unable to do so at this time, which means the world itself has been utterly wiped clean. With all due respect, Godov, I'm afraid the Merchant Association in London has been destroyed as well. Every single nation, all destroyed, with the exception of those of us here. The entirety of humanity has been wiped from existence. Or at least so Criteria Woodiemi believes. Otherwise, he would never have made that proclamation.
The Suzuka circuit?
That was not what I expected.
The Suzuka circuit? Just what?
I have several questions about that. Is that from an event? I don't remember this.
What the fuck? It must be. When life gives you lemons, right?
All that said, we do have one possible exit point. There is something on Earth to which we both have a connection, and that has a solid chance of existing. The Oprichniki, the black-garbed army that attacked Chaldea. We know of them, and they know of us. And that makes an almost complete connection between our two groups. If we were to emerge now, we would most likely do so wherever they currently are.
Can you hear me if my mic is here?
Sorry. Oh,
Can you hear me?
on like the stream?
No, like in general.
I can hear you right now, yeah.
Is it
Yep.
perfectly fine? Because I just wanted to move it somewhere. That's not distracting.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, cool. Did it remove my fucking... It did! What the fuck?
Indeed, we will need to emerge soon no matter what, but I would like to do so at the best possible time. Fortunately, we have the Paper Moon, a compass capable of measuring standard space and void space simultaneously. We have been using it all this time to look for a comparatively safe location wherever we emerge, which is to say, an area devoid of hostiles. Isn't that right, Da Vinci? I take it you're about done by now.
That's my house.
I remember that everything on Earth has already been destroyed. Now then, it seems we are faced with a decision. The perfect wave on which we can ride to re-enter reality is nearly upon us. Are you all prepared to take it? There is no telling how the world it will look like when we get there. All we can say for certain at this point is that we will be emerging on the Apishniki's home turf. We are very likely to be attacked the moment we appear. Even so...
Oh fuck, my bad guy.
he must have spent all his money acquiring Chaldea.
What was that? Okay.
No, it won't. If we stay here, we'll end up starving to death. I believe you'd find that a far more painful end than dying in battle. Soon you will be too.
Bell?
Nope.
Your seat belt. Let's hope it doesn't get lost.
Nobody knows. Nobody can even guess. So we must be prepared for anything. The only way we will learn what awaits us when we emerge is to see it for ourselves. Lostbelt Depth D. Permafrost Empire Anastasia, AD 1570. The Grand Duchess of the Beast Nation. Your eyes are getting nuked now, baby.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. Damn.
Holy shit, it's a gold chest. We're getting the grill already.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Woo! Last one was good. I kind of ended randomly though.
Kind of short, dog. Man,
I'm vibing to the map team.
bro. At this point, Zay's gonna reach up to me, bro. He's gonna catch up to me. No.
True.
We were making a joke about how I'll probably get to LB6 before you.
You might. Is alright because I wanna read Hey and Kyo too. So
Yeah, I mean, you have to. Thank you, the mandatory.
yeah. Oh shit. Alright. Then probably. I think probably a couple months before I get to Lostbelt 6.
Yeah. So, like, legitimately, there's a very real chance that, like,
That's a very
Yeah.
like
real
I
chance.
think the only thing that's really gonna hold that could hold Zane back is also like Lost Belt 2 as well.
Oh
But
my god,
like
bro, it's such a
once
mess.
once Zane is done with Lost Belt 2, I realistically
Yeah.
think he's just gonna kind of blitz out everything way faster than you, and it's gonna be really funny. I would be surprised if he somehow finishes Lost Belt 5 before you.
Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Imagine.
I'm too high for Lostbelt 5, bro. I'm too high for Lostbelt 5.
I know it's so good.
So I'm surprised this wasn't a fucking battle node.
You're in the Kano Yoshika area. You gotta get used to this.
Woo!
Hey, it's a wonder the Shadow Border held up this well, given the less than ideal circumstances in which we... Huh? Well, no, I suppose I ought to have expected this. Who wouldn't be curious about the state of the world now, given the circumstances? It is, after all, our home. We fought so hard to protect it. The miracle of our return from such a perilous voyage no doubt pales in comparison. Indeed, I would expect nothing less from Chaldea's staff, though I must say it's a tad too dazzling for me to view directly. I'm sorry, Mr. Munier, but someone has to stay here and keep an eye on the Manager. And besides, you're French. After all, I too have been waiting with bated breath to see what lies on the other side of that door.
Ah, Holmes is actually that makes sense. Believe me, yeah. Flashbang.
Oh, very cold it is. My coat is frosting over. Quick, close the door! Close the door! Now! Now!
Yes, sir. Hi, Da Winky.
Negative 100 degrees. I don't remember if that's Celsius or Fahrenheit.
Oh, below. Okay. Well, I hope it's Fahrenheit.
Yeah. It could very well be Celsius, you know.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
I'm gonna bet on Celsius just for the sake of it.
Yeah, it,
Okay, well,
it
that would
is.
be
It is quite
crazy.
extreme. It is quite extreme.
Alright,
Yeah.
alright.
Actually, yeah, she's literally highlighting it in the if you check the log there,
Oh, is she?
literally talking about it. Yeah,
Ah, you'll
yeah.
need some.
They plan to go outside and want to live more than yeah. Is it an aurora and a storm? It looks like a massive supercell. Hmm? Which means that even once we get the shadow border up and running, we won't be able to leave this place. In short, we're trapped in a world about which we know nothing. No, Gordolf. At least we are no longer in any immediate danger. For that matter, the zero sail was incredibly dangerous in its own right, since it inverted our very existence onto the negative zone. I believe it would benefit our chance of survival tremendously if we were to regroup here. Da Vinci, does the shadow border possess the ability to camouflage itself?
Conceptual camouflage. Holy sh.
This thing is built different. Quite literally.
Yeah.
Then for the moment, we needn't worry about danger finding us from the outside. That, of course, does not account for the possible problems from the inside. I love Cordell. I love Cordell. I love Cordell so much. We call him fat, and he's like, "Thank you."
You can tell how resilient I am.
I love this guy.
I keep reading his name as Mushnik.
I mean, it is pronounced very similar. It's musique, so
Music.
very similar to Mushnik.
Fucking Galmash!
Indeed, food is but one of several problems they face. Let us take stock of our current situation.
It's definitely Celsius. Great.
That's so. It reminds me of the seventh. Sorry, I didn't realize that was Holmes.
Oh.
Yeah, the seven singularities. It reminds me of the seven singularities that caused the incineration of humanity. Though, of course, the current circumstances differ substantially. The seven singularities existed at different points in time, a vertical axis. But in this time period, those seven abnormal regions exist simultaneously. And Russia, where we are now, is one such region. It's too early to tell. Given what Kirsteria said during this transmission, I believe these regions are not the past, but... Good, let us take matters one problem at a time. Most pressing concern is this singularity-esque location at the moment. Can't stop distracting me, I'm trying to voice act. I trust our new director has no issue with us investigating this land and correcting the problem. Furthermore, the Shadow Border's armor is damaged, and we are unable to move from our current location. In which case, one of us must venture out and find someone with whom we can barter or negotiate, and arrange for a suitable replacement for our missing armor plate. And fix the singularity while they are at it. I see you're quite eager to help, Miss Zane. Perhaps even recklessly so, but for the moment I will spare you the lecture. You may not currently have any servants capable of aiding you in battle, but you are still a master. Furthermore, you are far and away the most experienced fighter out of everyone here. At this point, you are the only one we can send to investigate this area. It'll be extremely dangerous. As the administrative advisor, I'm ashamed I must ask this of you. Naturally, I will do so to the best of my ability. Fieldwork is, of course, one of my many specialties. Now, regarding your Mystic Code. Indeed, both Miss Zane and the new director are correct. The Shadow Border's destruction would mean the end of humanity itself.
Wait, Gorlov isn't incompetent? Holy sh...
It is indeed important that we investigate this area, but we must concentrate the bulk of our efforts on keeping the Shadow Border and the Paper Moon safe. Therefore, I will remain to guard the shadow border and do whatever I can to aid the expedition from here. All that said, the fact remained that it would also be reckless to send Miss Zane out on her own. It is 100 degrees below zero outside, and there is no telling what else may be lying in wait. Satay picada.
It's the cooking method that uses butter and lemon juice.
Yeah, beauty. I'm afraid that is a course of action I cannot support. What about you, Da Vinci?
I love Gardolf.
He's fucking great. Like, you can very clearly see his he's like character flaws as like a coward. Even like it's very in your face, but it's like he's a competent coward. And I think like reading this back, I'm realizing how clever it was to like have him take on the role of coward because of like the problem we had with some of the earlier chapters. There sometimes Ritsuko was way too cowardly, and it just didn't work because it wasn't Ritsuko's character. And then Gordolf is that instead, so Ritsuko can just consistently be like the crazy one.
Yeah.
Hey, I told you he'd come back.
Mash. Was it necessary?
I need to grab something to drink.
Orleans.
Wyverns.
I was about to be like, Mash, are you really going out in that? What the fuck?
Thanks, Gordo. That's fucking awesome. Maybe we should only use that as a last resort, Director. Charm spells do work quickly, but their effects also wear off rapidly. There would be no way of knowing when our unwitting collaborator might return to their senses. As such, I believe it would be both safer and wiser for you to employ your natural charms here. Should we encounter any locals, I believe the best thing to do would be for Miss Zane to initiate the negotiations. Once both parties have reached a mutual understanding, we can then have them come to the border. Well, I am the world's greatest detective. Besides, I wasn't being entirely untruthful. Gurdolf does have a certain dignity, the sort that comes from being raised in a distinguished noble family. And that is something that Miss Zane can and should do without.
Alright. Even lower.
They know how to surround their prey. These creatures would appear to understand how to hunt. Which means there is an established ecosystem, even in this frigid world. But that is a matter for later. Miss Zane, Da Vinci, I'm sorry to ask you to break the rules right off the bat. Miss Carolite, I trust you know what to do. Make your way through the demonic beast to the south and return here at once.
It's time for a death battle!
Whoa, what the fuck?
Oh hell no, what the fuck is this shit?
Nice HP. Oh my god.
Oh, baby. Get ready to throw lots of ganders. And defense ups. Really gonna want to spam that defense up. Oh yeah, we didn't have mighty chains for this shit. Oh fuck.
Oh fuck.
I think all the skills are like level 2 as well. Or level 3.
Uh,
Not great. Oh boy. And I forgot the crit shots that did that. That's gonna be fun. Great way to make the fucking generic mobs intimidating.
yeah.
Showing you the
Just-
new cruel, harsh world.
It's not even dead yet. And there's just one of them. Oh, okay. Thank
Oh,
God.
okay.
I was like, what the fuck, bro?
I didn't remember Lostbelt one being this hard, right? Like, I thought this one was easy. What the fuck? I was about to eat my own fucking words so hard there.
The Dark Souls Lostbelt.
The new harsh world.
This ain't no baby shit anymore, Zane, bro. This is the real world.
Yeah. Hey, that's not what I thought.
I don't think I have a sprite yet.
Hey, I didn't fight those.
A rifle. In point of fact, judging by the sound, one wielded, it would seem, by a skilled marksman, considering the incapacity of the beast with a single shot to the head. Well done! Take this! Are you guys nuts? What are you thinking, running right into the middle of a crit shot pack?
Oh.
I'm guessing you guys came from the capital looking for something to eat, but you're not gonna have much more luck out here in the boonies either. What the?
A wolf?
What the hell are you guys? Why's your skin so smooth? Wait a second. Are you guys mages? Damn it. Come on, follow me. Creatures are cowards, but if you stick around too long, they'll call for more friends and overwhelm you. Come on, move it. Damn it, the creatures are restless today. What do you guys do to get them so worked up? Come on, keep moving. Otherwise, the Krishat will have you for dinner. Thus, that noise attack tracks the Diavol Tron first. Fucking name.
Yeah, what is that?
A giant serpent with multiple heads that can wipe out an entire village easy as you like. Don't you guys know anything?
No, we don't.
Okay, right here. Damn it, the Aprishniki are on patrol. They'll collect my kill in taxes. Listen up. Don't let any other Yaga see you. They're always looking for more sacrifices for the Aprishniki. Huh? What's with you guys? I see how it is. The Aprishniki, they're after you guys. Come with me. Any enemy of the Aprishniki is a friend of mine. I think I can help you out, if you have something to offer in return. Good. Come on, you Kulden. Try to stay out of sight. It's coming from this demonic beast, obviously. Didn't bleed it out properly. No leisure for the poor, huh? You sure you're gonna make it through this winter like that? Oh wait, that's him. Guess you're not worried about yourself, huh? Please give him a name tag already. We already heard his name. I'll think about it. See you around. If these guys turn out to be with the rebel army, I'm gonna tell the Aprishniki you and I are the best of friends. You shit about that. Cause we've been having a good long talk for a while now. Can't you feel everyone else watching us? Alright, let's hurry up and get to my house before anyone else comes sniffling around. Good. The Aprishniki still don't know you're here. Don't need your thanks. Just give me something as compensation. It's all about bartering, right? Would information suffice? What the hell is that? Magecraft-based communication. Since you realize those two are mages, I assumed your kind would possess a deep knowledge of magecraft. But judging from your response, it appears that your kind have only ever heard of magecraft. Am I correct? Oh, so it's not actually real. I assure you, it is. I am speaking to you in person, albeit from a great distance. Now, as I was saying, if we possess any information that may be of use to you, we are happy to provide it. Don't suppose you know of any good hunting grounds, do you? If the location of a Krishat nest would suffice, then yes, we have found a number of them. Krishat nests, huh? Nice, those things are pushovers. Well, yeah, you can actually kill them as long as you shoot them in, or hit them hard enough. Way better than the demonic beast who just won't die. Very well, I'm prepared to share the location of these Krishat nests. So first, I would appreciate you telling us everything you know about this place. My name, huh? They say that if you ever tell a Koldan your name, you'll be cursed. It means mage. I've never seen one myself before, but there's a whole bunch of them in the Imperial family, right? Then again, Koldan or not, you don't seem like much of a threat. I doubt you could curse anyone if you tried. Alright. My name's Patchy. Now, who are you guys? Sherlock Holmes. Ash, Sherlock, and Zane, huh? Alright, now what are you guys? If the Oprishniki are after you, does that mean you're with the rebel army? Now, calm yourself, my dear Watson. Allow me to do the explaining. First, we have a few questions of our own. I don't think so. First, you need to answer my... What year is it right now? Huh? I don't know why you're asking such a stupid question. Fine, it's 2020. What about it? I see. The year of the coronavirus. What about an enormous storm? It appears to be nothing so... Actually, that wouldn't have happened yet. Shit, that joke failed. So much as a solid wall composed of incredibly powerful wind. Is that normal?
Nice.
We're even after for it.
Hell no, it's not. Been living here in Russia for 20 years and I've never seen anything like it before. Is it true what they say about the world getting closed off? It would seem that it is. As of right now, the only place we can confirm actually exists is Russia. We came here from beyond Russia to see if we can't do something about it.
To see if we can't do something about it?
To see if we can't do something about it. Still grammar's correctly, it's just... Beyond? You mean from outside Russia? I don't know what they're talking about. What do you mean outside of Russia? There is nothing outside Russia. Any land people could have lived on should be long gone by now. I guess they could be from the Budnis, but then again, they're not Yaga either. Maybe there really are still other nations out there. Alright, I can tell you got your own stuff you're dealing with. But I'm not gonna pry, not looking for friends. So then, why the bunch of outsiders like you on the outside with the Proprishhniki? That was all Pachi, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm getting very confused here. Okay, whatever.
So what do you mean he's not looking for friends? He just called us friends. How dare he? Fucking.
Unfortunately, your guess is as good as ours. We still don't even know what they really are. That being the case, we would tremendously appreciate it if you could tell us, what are the Oprishniki? You're kidding me. How did you survive this long without knowing even that? The Oprishniki are brutal hunters. Ivan the Terrible's personal bodyguards. Yes, he was. If you know that much, then more detailed explanations can wait. Huh? A servant? You guys have some pretty bizarre questions. Ivan the Terrible's alive and well. He's been around for almost 500 years, so he's the oldest Yaga of all. I take it the Yaga are your kind. That's right. Geez, you outsiders really don't know anything, do you? How the hell do you all survive this long, being this ignorant? You've been living under rocks the last few hundred years or something? And again, they do say this kind of ignorance is common for mages. I can only give you a real brief overview. Do you know about the Great Cold Wave that happened 450 years ago, right? The new Ice Age, they say, happened after a meteor struck the planet? Once that hit, Earth turned into an ice planet. It got so cold that the old species, the humans, couldn't survive here anymore. They say that none of the other countries were able to handle the cold, so the populations died out. But the Russians have always dealt with the cold, so we had it better here. Even so, we still lost about 90% of our population. Hell, we nearly lost the whole damn country. So before that could happen, Ivan the Terrible and the Mage developed a plan. We, the Yaga, are the result. What the? Who are you? And why are you so tiny? Yeah, got it in one. Not that I remember any of it myself, though. I've been a Yaga my whole life. This is my first time ever seeing the old human species. I see. That explains quite a lot. Thank you, Pachi. Now, who are you guys anyway? Now I have even more questions. Huh, well, ain't that something? So are you like a bunch of idiots then? I understand how fantastical that must sound, but I assure you, we are deadly serious. Okay. Whatever. Whatever nutty plan you guys got up your sleeve, if they shake things up around there, fuck it, I'm in. After all, you're the first outsiders I've seen in my whole life, and I am bored out of my fucking mind. Anyway, I'll do you a favor and forget I ever heard your nonsense. Just hurry up with the grounds info. Very well then. Show me a map and I will tell you where to go. Gonna be pulling my tail about this. Alright. This is that town here. This is Yaga Smolensk, and this city far up to the northeast must be Yaga Moscow. In that case, this spot here is one of the hunting grounds I discovered earlier. Just so you guys know, I may hate the Apishniki, but I hate liars even more. Now stay put until I get back. Got it? Good, but don't go touching my food. I'm saving it all to make it through the winter. It would hardly be unusual for one. What is abundantly clear is that this is not our own history. Regardless, we now know that the opponent your truth must face is Ivan the Terrible, a version of him who has somehow managed to survive for approximately 500 years, strange as that may sound. The Aprishniki were indeed Ivan the Terrible's personal bodyguards. Now then, Gordolf, allow me to ask you something. Are you certain the Aprishniki you defeated was not, in fact, human?
The good golf punch.
Golf punch. I concur. I too sensed nothing human about them during my own skirmishes. Originally, the Aprishniki were a corps of soldiers established by Ivan the Terrible himself. But it is said they dressed completely in black, carried around dog heads and whips made from bristling animal pelts, and only rode black horses. Their job was to eradicate the Tsar's enemies. It is said they would set upon their opponents like dogs and clean them out as swiftly as a broom gathering dust. They swore absolute loyalty to the Tsar, and committed all manner of unspeakable atrocities in his name. But none of them became heroic spirits. As Gordo surmised, they are familiars belonging to Ivan the Terrible. Those are certainly the two most likely possibilities. The terror the Aprishniki wrought swept throughout all of Russia, after all. It is quite possible that creating them could have become a skill or even a noble phantasm he possesses. And if the Aprishniki are still terrorizing all of Russia... I did not realize I'll get this many lines this chapter. Nonetheless, we have far too few options available to us at this point. As such, our first order of business should be securing a ley line. Whoa, racism. Whoa, racism.
Okay, fucking hell, Girdle.
Looks like I found myself a bunch of weirdos. I'd only ever heard about the old species in legends. Seeing how weak they are in person, it's a wonder they survived as long as they did. Yes, technically, they are our ancestors. Maybe that's why I never thought to eat them. I can always leave them to fend for themselves if they don't have anything to offer, but it looks like they know a whole bunch of good hunting grounds. And more than anything, they're new. I've never seen anything like them before in my life. Most Yaga wouldn't be comfortable with that, but oddly enough, it doesn't bother me at all. I know it's things like that that put me at odds with the other Yaga. I didn't get that second that.
Oh.
Oftentimes, I'll find myself thinking, asking myself questions like, why do we have to be strong? Why is it wrong to be weak? And why are we always starving for something, never feeling satisfied? Whenever anyone hears me, they just laugh. They tell me I'm a fool and ask why I could taste my time thinking about meaningless crap. I know it's meaningless just as much as anyone. I wish I could stop myself from thinking about these things too, but... What is it? So what if I am? Why do you think I only hunt the strays? Is that so? Fine, I'll just have to find somewhere else to hunt, won't I? I glared at the jackass as I turned around and headed off in the opposite direction from the sealed-off hunting grounds. Not just him, the other Yaga are all keeping their eyes on me too, making sure I don't go messing up their territory. Some demonic beasts are easier to hunt than others. The Krishat tend to be on the harder side, since they'll keep calling in reinforcements until you're overwhelmed, but there are some places it's manageable. Like, say, a ravine that leads to a dead end. Somewhere the other Krishat can hear the packmates cry for help. Yaga have taken advantage of that and set up hunting grounds that make it easy to harvest demonic beasts. I mean, I'll compare it to what I hear the old times were like, when they used to breed enough domesticated beasts on farms for everyone to eat. But nowadays, hunting grounds like that, where you can hunt in safety and rest easy knowing the beast will multiply again over time, are lifelines for us. Which is why it only takes getting labeled as a weakling once for everything to go south. It doesn't take long for Yaga to die if we don't get enough to eat, and this town is ruthless about seeing the runt of the litter cut loose. The old town makes it a point to eliminate nearby villages, favor with the Tsar, and Kotor to the Oprishniki. They know about the Yaga's ironclad law, that only the strong may eat, and maliciously use it against us. I know I'm skating on thin ice myself, but there's nothing I can do about it. I can't defy the Tsar. I've got no choice but to run from the Oprishniki. But if these humans have really met our mages, and they really do end up saving the world, maybe that will help this constant ache in my chest go away, even a little. 'Cause I still don't know if I can even trust them. Well, I'll be damned. I can't remember the last time I killed this many. With a hole like this, I could still scrape by even after they pick me clean for taxes. What is it? It's about my taxes, right? Yeah, take it. None of your business. Here, that's my mother's share. Stone is no use for my mother anymore. She's well aware of that, so all she does now is wait around to die. waiting for the time when she finally starves to death. Here's some meat. I'll just leave it here. Don't worry about it. No thanks. She doesn't even recognize my face anymore. They say it happens a lot once a Yaga gets up there in years. They say their memories get fuzzy, so they start clinging to them more and more until they end up living the rest of their lives in a fantasy world. There's no point in keeping my mom alive anymore. I should just let her die and become one with the earth. It's not like she'll be of any help to me while she's still kicking. Only the strong have the right to eat, and she hasn't been strong for a long time. But then, why do I keep helping her like this? Yeah, I'm back! Your info was good. Brought in my biggest haul in ages. Hard to believe there was that good a hunting spot right into the town that nobody ever noticed before. Thanks to your tip, I've still got a bunch left over even after paying my taxes. Though I did get a few snide remarks about my haul. It's a long story. Never mind that. What other hunting grounds have you got for me now? Hurry up and tell me so I can go check it out. Gotta hunt while I've still got the energy. Of course, of course. Very well then, I imagine you may not have much of a response to this next question, but I must ask nonetheless. What can you tell us about that mysterious tree? If anything, I was hoping you guys could tell me that. What the hell is that thing? Do you remember when it first appeared? About 3 months ago, I'd say. Everyone was all excited when it first showed up, saying it was a miracle that Saw performed for us, but it never actually gave us anything useful. The Apushniki didn't react to it either, so all I really know is that it's just a big damn tree. Are we done now? Because I want to check out those other hunting grounds as well. Just a moment. Now that we know the full extent of the situation, I'm afraid that information was insufficient. Oh, come on, I don't have anything else I can trade you. Unless you're after my gun, and you can have that over my dead body. No, it's not that. We want a kite. A kite? All you have to do is collect some materials. I can tell you what we need right now if you like. Now that I have a clearer picture of your people's technological and cultural progress, I'm quite certain you should have little trouble finding them. Alright, as long as I don't have to leave town. Thank you. I commend your decisiveness. Good show, Pachi. Indeed, it requires a bit of brute strength, but we will be taking a page from Benjamin Franklin's book. I do. Precisely. If you were to able to summon Servant again, you will need that Spirit Origin briefcase, power, and a ley line. Not at all. That briefcase was originally designed to be usable even in areas without electricity. All they need to do to make use of it is to draw a summoning circle on a ley line and wait for a single bolt of lightning to strike.
Being me is so awesome.
I love Da Vinci.
Yeah.
Our forecast says tomorrow. Suffice to say, that time is not on our side. I'm afraid we must get this kite ready and to fly before the end of today. Now then, Miss Zane, have you ever made a kite before? Excellent. Now is the time to put that knowledge to use. Here you go. They were all real easy to find. Now are you gonna tell me about the other hunting grounds? Of course, I am pleased to make an equitable trade. Alright. You guys... this one's far. Probably take me a day to get there. Alright. You guys stay put. Don't go outside, and don't eat anything besides the food I gave you. Man, it feels weird getting a send-off. Alright then, now it's time for arts and crafts. Remember, without this kite, you will not be able to summon servants. It is no exaggeration to say that the very fate of the world hinges upon this kite. This may be the most important arts and crafts project in the history of mankind. No pressure!
No pressure. Yeah, thanks.
No, that's correct. The next cut needs to be on the opposite end.
I feel.
Well, this is an unfortunate turn of events. I can already hear the rumble of thunder nearby. The kite's design should be fine, but we still don't know whether it'll fly in this world. The world is enveloped by a raging storm, after all. There is no telling how violently the winds may be blowing at high altitudes. Nonetheless, the kite's frame should be sturdy enough to accommodate extreme conditions. At this point, we have done all we can. Well, now I'm impressed you know about that. True, it is important to retain one sense of playfulness. Miss Skylight, we have the honor of drawing something. I like it. It has a unique charm to it. And it should be served to ward off evil spirits. Now, you best be on your way. I'm afraid we don't have time to wait for Pachi to return.
You get Ivan's
Thank-
attack under control.
Picky as lies again, fuck you!
I'm right. I'm locked in this time. Good. We need him to stay asleep for the time being. We can't have him find out what's really going on and heading out on a campaign. That'd be the worst possible scenario. We must first be certain that his rule extends throughout the Lostbelt before we do anything else. No, not an option. There's no way Amadeus alone can keep the star pacified. If he starts really acting up, even I couldn't say what would happen. And I can't stand that. As much as is possible, I want to eliminate any chance of surprise from my plan. When I need your help, I'll make sure to call for you after the SAR has been safely secured. Thanks. That'll be a big help.
Pardon me. I hope I'm not interrupting your pillow talk. You wound me, Grand Duchess. I have nothing but the highest respect for every member of the Russian imperial family. No matter what sort of family they may be, or what sort of end the Grand Duchess may have met.
Wait, both of you, stand down. I don't want to see any infighting. We don't have time for it anyways. Father, your job is to placate the
Placate.
star. Placate the star. Right. Then quit following the Grand Duchess around and hurry up with the repairs to the cathedral. Or do you have something else, something urgent to tell us? Did something happen with one of the other lost belts?
Of course, this is very urgent. Cryptor number 1.
Really sorry. I mean, really, really, Father.
Oh shit, Discord. Fuck. 1 minute. No, Discord, not the time.
What the hell?
Ay, what's happening,
Yes.
bro?
Discord!
Oh,
Discord!
we're back.
Oh, there we go. Today is your lucky day. You finally have a chance to prove yourself in battle.
You're kidding me. They already showed up?
They have. There's been a disturbance on the outskirts. The shadow border has emerged here in our own Russia. We haven't pinpointed their exact location yet, though. Still, this is their first lost belt. It will take them at least several days to fully comprehend how this world works. I believe now would be the perfect time to eliminate them, while they are still regaining their balance.
I don't want to leave the SAR's side right now. I'll let the Oprinchki handle them. Oprinchiki handle them. Besides, Queen Sky is the one who lets them get away in the first place. Why not make her take care of them? Or are you gonna do it yourself? It might give you a chance to be useful for a change.
Oh no, I couldn't. Unfortunately, the SAR's condition worries me as well, so I would much rather not stray too far from Yagam Moscow. As for Miss Koyanskaya, she may well be to blame for this little predicament, but she too is quite hard at work at the moment. I believe her work is of a rather private nature. It is very much in line with her hobbies.
Hobbies? She's supposed to be leading the Oprinchiki. What else could she be up to? can't believe her. We've come all this way and she's still going around picking on the weak. Father, I don't like you, but I can understand you. I believe you are genuinely dedicated to keeping Russia safe from harm. But Koinskaya, I can't make heads or tails of what she's thinking. Or what she really wants to do. I mean, unlike you, she can come and go between Lostbelts whenever she pleases, right? Then why can't we make her go to one that's a little more civilized? She doesn't need to stick around a destitute world like this one.
I'm afraid not. She's not one to change her behavior, no matter where she finds herself.
What the fuck?
I know what the hell?
Okay, Discord fucking around again. Okay, everyone back?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Did my line go there, or do I need to
No.
re-say that?
Yeah,
Okay.
say again.
In one sense, her actions stem from a love for humanity. That includes driving the weak into tight spots, sneering at them, and stepping on them.
I wish that was me.
She will never oppose us, or the cryptors. It's best to think of her as a difficult mercenary who will get the job done, as long as you can pay for her services. All that said, I do agree that she has been acting a little too freely. Very well, then. I will speak to her and tell her to restrain herself while she is here in Russia. That should ensure she follows your commands as well. That suits you, Master of the Grand Duchess.
Fine with me. If she's gonna call herself a mercenary, I won't hesitate to use her like one. The Opportunity aren't gonna die, as long as Ivan keeps dreaming. He'll clean Sky to make sure she finishes off Chaldea's leftovers for good this time. They're only human, so they're bound to stop by a town sooner or later. Have her keep an eye on the major ones, and take them out as soon as she finds them.
Understood. I really must point out, though, how terrible a thing that is for you to say of your former comrades, Cadoxum Lupus. And here I thought you were a kinder soul than that. Have these last few months been hard for you? Perhaps you should follow the Tsar's example and get some sleep for yourself.
I'll admit, I've been pushing myself past my limits, but I'm still the same guy I always was. Like you said, Chaldea's people are my former comrades. Emphasis on former. Now, as the only master in Russia, in this Lostbelt, my goal is to ensure it comes out on top. I want to pull something off a master from proper human history. I want to pull something off that a master from proper human history never could. I have to.
Well, it's good to see you're in such high spirits. Pushing oneself too hard is a privilege afforded only to the young, after all. Rest assured, you have my full support. Cadoxum Lupus, I have nothing but respect for your aspirations, and for your determination. But I will offer one piece of advice. He who does not love himself can never save the world. If I were you, I would think long and hard about where that hostility of yours comes from.
Hostility, huh? So he's basically telling me to get over myself and accept that they're my rivals. The hell they are. They just got lucky, that's what. Hmm. I know. Believe me, I know.
Oh, that was fucking long.
Yay, section 1 complete.
Yo, it's a holy grail! Woo!
Holy Grail!
Oh. I was wondering why I got that mistake.
Anyways,
You fit.
yeah, that Mystic Code is the hardest one to level up in this whole fucking game. I'm still leveling it. I'm only at level 8 right now. I hate it.
What the
Bane of
hell?
my existence. It's fun to use though. Look at that.
Yaga.
Yoga.
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga.
Baba.
I want to take a break for a bit.
Woody.
Oh, is that nice? That's what I said.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a break.
Whoa.
Do 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 do. Oh, blah blah
Honey, your top icing, but top whore even more, honey.
blah.
Most convincing thing he's ever said. Welcome to TV Coins, guys. Honey Kitchen now up for business. Hello and good day to all of you lovely customers. I do appreciate your knowingly patronizing my cute little establishment. Yep, yes, I know all about how this Mika Yaga. Very hardy bodies, hardy in fact, and you're practically a model. The trade-off is that you burn through calories at a tremendous rate. Really, you'll die so comically quickly if you aren't eating about 10 times the food a good, old-fashioned human would. Let's say that Yaga traded the ability to survive extreme cold for truly shoddy energy efficiency. Anyway, if you're getting cut enough calories here in Russia, you'll soon end up a Yoshioxical.
Why is she so evil, bro?
But fortunately, I've come all the way from Yag to Moscow to help you survive. Now come on, don't be shy. Empty your wallets and prostrate yourselves before your savior goddess. How sad. I'm truly, truly sad. Your Yaga must have Rushki for brains. How could you possibly forget the proper way to address your owner? It's Mistress Koyanskaya Peons. It's swear you might as well these bodies are ugly. You're completely lacking in tact and have not a shred of decorum. What an achingly dull world you ended up with. I don't know what your leader was thinking, combining humans with animals. Now you've lost the innocence of the latter and the brains of the former. All you might do is cancel out the good bits of either half of you. I have the gall to call yourselves a new species just because you can barely eke out existence here on a joke.
What was that? Hey, you! I don't care if you're one of the SARS personal guard. Nobody talks about us like that and gets away with it. The Tsar himself came up with our demonic beast transformation policy. The only ones who should criticize us are the tradable rebel. No way!
See what happens when you oppose me? I'm so sorry about that, my little Yaga. My appreciate are special, you see? They're a type that reacts instantly if I just get the teeniest bit upset. So be sure that you watch your language.
Miss Kolyanskaya, just now you're the one.
Oh, did my ears deceive me? Are you the second brave moron with the death wish of the day?
No, I'm not. Forgive me, Mistress Kolyanskaya.
There we go, I knew you could do it. Now, let's get back down to business. Since your food shortage problem keeps getting worse, I'm gonna try to bring twice as much as last time. Go ahead and load up on anything you like, there's plenty to go around.
Alright, as long as we get more food. Huh? What's with these prices?
Yeah, what are the Krishad shoulder beat? That'll be 500,000 rubles, please.
That's three more times more expensive than last time. We couldn't even afford prices back then. This isn't helping us at all. If we obey the solid laws, he provides us with a minimum amount of food we need to get by. But now we have to trade everything we got, down to our furniture. And if they ain't bad enough, the prices keep going up every damn time. You're bleeding the strap for all we got. Why are you torturing us like that?
Oh my, I don't like the sound of that. Is that an incipient riot I smell? Well, that's Saw's personal god. I guess I'd better do something about that. How did I... Perhaps we could try another way of resolving the food shortages then.
Wait, please. We're not looking for trouble. Just with these prices that high, you might as well be telling us to die. Could you at least put them back to what they used to be? That way, we should be able to pay. Please, Mr. Korenskaya, I'm begging you.
I wish I could help you. I think you're finally wising up a bit. But I can't. Sorry. What you see is what you get. Prices may go up, but they never go down. That's NSF Services' most sacred rule. Besides, you aren't really incapable of paying, right? I think we've still got room to fall back on.
Room 2? I promise, we don't. This is all we.
Don't be silly, you still got plenty to work with. You've stamina to waste arguing with me. You've got plenty of nerve letting the rebels reign at large. And you've got a friend right there next to you, one with just as much money to spare. Isn't it the Yaga way to take from the weak? Besides, I've said it myself earlier. There's more than one way to resolve a food shortage.
Huh?
Nope, I couldn't care less about silly ethical concerns you pathetic little things might have.
I return.
You missed so much, bro. You missed too much.
That's too much.
It's fine. I need a break from how much I was voicing before. That was so much on my throat.
You missed my.
That whole section with Holmes and Pachi fucking broke me.
You missed my.
I need to eat something before I continue. Oh, I came back for a little bit just to hear that. Don't worry, I didn't miss that much.
Nice.
But I need to
do
eat
a
something
voice,
before I
like way better if I don't have a blocked nose.
probably. It's fine though, for the most part. But yeah, I'm not doing a voice again until I'm done eating because holy shit, I need something to go down my throat.
Yeah, that's fine. What?
Oh, just mashed with a dish.
Oh.
Yeah, and according to fucking Fuyuki Records, he should be fucking disintegrated.
Yeah.
Rah rah, Rasputin, love is greatest rest machine.
Hey, that's spoilers.
Sorry. Oh.
Could we get died in Japan and show it as a pro?
Oh, they tell you here. Okay, cool. I forgot about that.
Oh. Hello, my little Chaldeans. Congratulations on making back alive. I must applaud your luck and sheer tenacity. Aw, look at you, bravely trying to keep your master safe. But you really should know better, Mash. If you're going to act like you can fight, you'd better be ready for your enemy to call you bluff. Consider your current situation, your abilities, your position. You may be okay with dying yourself, but what about the girl behind you? At times like this, the best thing you could do is throw away your pride and roll off like the dog you are.
We're still pissed about you stepping on our fucking pet.
Just kidding. It's hilarious that you flail about so desperately, Zane. Luckily for you, I'm still done with my work for today, and I like to do one job at a time. So I won't come up looking for you until tomorrow. Click you now, just go against my principles. So for today, I'll be generous and let you go off in your merry way. Besides, I expect that'll make things more interesting around down the road. After all, it's not fair for Kadok to have all the advantage. We should give you at least something of a fighting chance. That's alright, I'm gonna have you and the Cryptus kill each other soon. That's what we've been working towards all this time. It'd be a huge disappointment if all that builder were to fizzle out at the very first Crypta. Good grief, I trust you're listening in, Sherlock Holmes. How could you let them go without any protection whatsoever? Should you be way more cautious? If any of the other servants had been assigned to Russia instead of me, your little journey would be over by now.
I never thought I would see any enemy servant concerned for her opposition. Although, the other servants, you say? Would you mind giving us any more hints while you're at it? What is your true name? Who is your master? How many of you are there? And furthermore, what is this singularity really called?
That's more like it. It's not worth crushing you unless you put up a decent fight. You did put one over on me back at Caldea after all. Next time I see you, I'll have you pay back double. Oh, unfortunately for you, I won't be offering up any more hints. I've been working my fingers to the bone over the past year to get everything ready. You'll just have to figure out whatever you don't know for yourselves. Our leader has come from far, far away, and is intentionally staying out of the spotlight for right now. You really can't tell. Just because I'm your enemy doesn't mean I'm an ally to Russia, to Kadok Zemlopus. In the end, the Yaga are the branch of human evolution that makes them very much an object of hatred for me. So I exploit them as brutally and thoroughly as I can. It's my life's work, and I enjoy it and take it seriously. Besides, the whole notion of societal structure that exploits the poor was something you humans came up with, wasn't it? Oh, but violence is bad. We don't want that now, do we? I may have made use of military force back at Chaldea, but only because I had no other choice. Normally I would have resorted to such barbarism. If I had a year or so to carry all this out, I would have made sure you and all end up killing each other much more peacefully. Resorting to something as brutish as violence to destroying what you detest at the height of human folly. Your kind brought destruction down upon your own heads. I have no plans to stoop to your level. So, there you have it. I will lay a finger on you. Having fulfilled his Imperial Majesty's Ivan the Terrible's request to eliminate the biggest threat. Chaldea. Controlling the Opritsky now is just a bit of an after-sales service. If you're going to fight this crypto, I'll learn to command the Opritsky myself. Each time. Fuck. My nose. That's right. Nice to see you finally understand, Mash. I'm impressed you weren't able to face the facts you really, really didn't want to. So, I'll tell you what. In honor of that show of earnestness and loyalty, I really will let you off the hook this time. Truth be told, I was planning to gobble you both up right after you let your guard down. That's it. That's the way a Mash should say it. Don't fight on one you can't beat. It's the first law of the jungle. Since you're such smart girls, I'll go ahead and make your promise. If you manage to survive Russia, I'll be sure to come and see you again. What I do, we gotta hash things out. Motto a motto. Keep on scurrying around like the little rats you want to land, okay? I'm an advisor to the cryptos, you see. As long as you keep your little journey, we will meet again.
This is very bad. I understand how angry you both must be on seeing a Chaldea destructor, but I need you to both calm. It seems things have taken a turn for the worse in that town. Make your way back to Pachi's home immediately, and mind your surroundings. Come to think of it, they did seem to be treating him a bit strangely. Are you kidding me? This shit? Are you calling a traitor? You bastard. Yeah? Watch me. Oh, shit. Like, fuck you! Shoots the guy. Oh, wait, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Oh, fuck. They don't die.
I understand the confusion, Gordolf, but this is simply how Chaldea rolls, as they say. I do hope you will learn to accept it. Rest assured that endeavors like this are far from fruitless. They may be fraught with risk, but the returns more than make up for it. What are you guys doing here? What are you... Damn it all. I don't know. Wait, you guys have fought the British Nikki before, haven't you? Indeed. However, know that if you follow our suggestion, you will no longer be able to return to this town. That is acceptable to you. You will have our full support in making your escape. How about it? Even still, Damn it, alright, I'll come with you. Now hurry up and lead the way then. I don't want to get shot in the back, do you? Honestly, rereading this, I'm getting so much more appreciation for it and how everything ties into the themes. It's so good. Good. Good, you managed to escape the town. I'm glad to see no one was hurt. Don't mind me, just suddenly becoming Russian. Yes, Kat, yes, we are going.
What the hell? Alright.
Thanks, Frenchie. Taking a page out of Robin Hood book. Indeed. We should all be grateful for this stroke of good luck. For now, I'm afraid you must keep moving. I'll put up a beacon on your destination. Miss Carolite, would you mind showing Pachi? I see. So it's a top-down map of a mountain. You have to tell what's with all these bumps. Oh, I get it. It's showing the mountain's elevation changes. Pretty nice. That red light is your destination. Once you arrive at the mountain path, I would like you to lead the way. Map can only tell you so much, after all. As you are a local, we will have to place our trust in your knowledge of the region. Naturally, I would like you to avoid any areas where demonic beasts are known to appear, and to remember that we are under pursuit. Yeah, got it. Come on then, Mash, let's get going. No, I don't think about it. I get the feeling you guys have been pulling my string this whole time. Well, people really hate your guts, don't they? No, they do. Especially good, honest people like yourself.
I'll be right back.
Alright.
Oh. Oh, ma.
Oh.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, it's one of these nodes. Woo!
I don't feel anyone staring daggers into my back anymore. I think I finally lost the Epishnicky. Damn it. Why did that have to happen to me? Knock it off. Just forget about that. I wasn't thinking straight either. That's what I get for jumping at a chance to strike it rich without thinking it through. It's my fault as much as yours, so that makes us even. There's one thing I still don't get. Why didn't you use me as a decoy enough when you had a chance? Are humans as stupid as you guys? Times like that, you're supposed to let the other guy take the fall. You just couldn't keep your nose out of it, huh? I mean, it's not like me dying is gonna make any difference to your survival. I don't get it. Why would you do that? There's nothing in it for... I only saved you people because I had something to gain from doing it. The other way of life is simple. Only the strong get to eat. Oh, but surely the weak serve a purpose as well, by providing meat for the strong to consume. That is typically the law of the jungle, after all. Not for us. For us, the weak aren't even worth eating. Every Yagan knows that. Man, you mages really throw me off my game. Actually, most mages would make the same choice you would under those circumstances. The one there is you now is the odd woman out. She is motivated primarily by her emotions, rather than what she stands to gain or lose. Ugh, damn it. Guess I'll just have to lay low in some other town until the Prishnicky forget about me. And at this point, maybe I really will join the Rebel Army. The Rebel Army, hmm? I remember hearing them mentioned before. I presume they are a group who takes issue with Ivan the Terrible's reign. That's right. They've been around in some form or another for the last 450 years. Sometimes it was nobles fighting, sometimes it was normal folk who'd run out of food. But whoever it is, it's almost always ends with the Prishnicky slaughtering them, and nowadays it sounds like they're still putting up a good fight. I also heard a strange rumor about them. Yeah, I remember now. They say the leader, the Lady Achu, still looks like one of the old humans, before Ivan's reign began. I don't care for bows myself, though I guess they can work decently against some of the larger demonic beasts. So there's been a urban summit here, but it would not seem to be a counter-reaction on part of the Grail. Perhaps the servant was summoned in consequence of our arrival with the proper human history spirit origin graph. Or perhaps she is the last bit of resistance this land, no, human history itself had to offer. Of course, there is never a moment when my mind is not occupied. And in order for us to truly be able to act here, we must ensure the servant summoning is successful. You should be seeing an area well suited to summoning about now. A cave, to be precise. Well, some of the people who tried to replicate these results weren't so lucky. But you can't do science without breaking a few scientist eggs. Are you nuts? I wouldn't last 2 seconds! Lightning's one of the Earth's most powerful weapons. They'd fry me like a piece of Krishan's bacon. Really, that's rich from going from a furless bunch of pink-skinned humans with some fairy tale paradise. It would seem that the lightning here is strong enough to discourage even young Bachi. Alas, we have no alternative. Miss Carolite, please connect the wire to the spirit organ graph. Once that is done, I want you to run as fast as you can while holding the kite horizontally. Good. Continue to keep an eye on the kite, Miss Carolite. Miss Zanes, remain on standby near the spirit organ briefcase. It is crucial for the summon that you be there. This is the fourth summon. Once one of the heroic spirits you have bonded with has been summoned, they will convert the lightning into magical energy and use it to form a spirit origin. But that alone will not keep them here for very long. If a servant summoned via human magecraft is to remain in this world, they will need an attractor, a master that can serve as their anchor. Your job is to converse with the servant that appears, and form a contract with them immediately. Gambling.
Gambling.
What's all this about? Man, that thing's really up there. Sorry, I have no idea what these humans are thinking. I suppose you do have a point. Very well then, I will speak with him. Pachi, I'm terribly sorry to ask this of you, but we are about to perform a highly secret ritual here. Would you mind waiting outside the cave until it is complete? Again, I do apologize. Wait, what? Not good enough to see their secret little ritual, huh? Damn it, they wouldn't even be here now if I hadn't shown them the way. What do I care about rituals? I can smell them, so they're over there. Here, huh? Must I go there? Hold on. I know that mages worked with Ivan the Terrible to perform the spell that combined human and demonic beasts. The one that created us, Yaga. And I know that if they hadn't turned us into Yaga, we'd probably never have survived the Great Cold Wave. They say that mages are still at work trying all sorts of spells in the hopes that one of them can save the world. Thus, they also say that all the mages were killed when you were on Ivan the Terrible's bad side. All the rumors are so vague as to be damn near worthless. I know that mages exist, but I've no idea what they actually do. I figured that, being a mage and all, they'd have so much magical energy that even a Miyaga like me could sense it. But as far as I can tell, that Zen girl isn't anything special. If she were Yaga, she'd have been too weak to survive more than a day after being born. I have no idea why the Aprishniki would care about her, or any of them. Still, I can't help but think. Maybe she really will end up saving this world. But I can't stand some keeping this ritual thing a secret from me. Not after they've gone and gotten my hopes up like that. I can sense those two humans now, along with a ton of magical energy. Alright then, let's see what this sacred ritual is all about. What is that? I think I'm gonna stop voicing the inner monologue so I can save my voice a bit.
Alright.
I thought this might happen. And no, no, calm yourself, Gordolf. Surely there is no need in a world with no major association. For that matter, even if someone were to see the summoning ritual, I doubt there's anyone in this Russia who could decipher it. Besides, I believe Pachi understanding our power would, in fact, be to our benefit. The kid just appeared out of nowhere. Are you human? You're a spirit. And does that mean you're like Ivan the Terrible? You know what, Pinky? You need more
Yo.
lines. Can I give you Patchy?
I, I can try. I can try. What would I imagine Paxi to sound?
What's your best Russian accent?
Soka blyat!
Like it.
Soka blyat! Shut the fuck up! Soka blyat! There you go. That's my Russian accent.
Alright, give it a shot.
Demonic beast! Damn it! I didn't even know they was following me here.
That's better than mine. I like it. Yeah, that's way better than mine. Yeah, please take Patchy.
Okay.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna need a lot of water, bro.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a rough ride.
Yeah, it is.
I know. Why is why I went to grab tea earlier.
Do we have to voice Patchy?
He's beat. We love Patchy.
He's like the most important character.
He's
He's like
Russian furry. I may be the least useful out of all the classes. No, run that back, Mr. Braun. Are you? Don't fucking diss the caster class. What the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
That's been the most broken class since day one of this game, and it still is.
Casters rule the meta.
Big rock.
Big rock.
Kill the enemy. Make them suffer. But calm down. You're not in the battle yet. Calm down. It's just a loading screen, Zane.
No, kill the loading screen. Damn it. It survived.
This dude, what is he doing? Skull emoji.
Tranquil Fig. Apply invincible and restore HP for all allies when you are defeated. Yeah, nice one. That's gonna be great, innit? Alright, go on.
Rockman. We didn't have the fucking craft essence on fucking character supports at this time either.
Huh?
Yeah, that was Lostbelt 4.
Why did they go back and add them?
Yeah, they did.
Oh shit. That's WFGO. That's WFGO.
Bonk. Bonk, bonk.
Bro,
Bonk.
comboing. Damn.
Bonk. Boom.
That was a tough combo, bro. That was a tough combo.
That was tough, yeah. Alright, go on,
Boom.
yeah.
Woo!
Bonk.
Damn. Damn. Damn.
Bonk.
Kaboom.
God
Oh, shit.
damn.
That was tough. That was tough. Yo, Miss Brown, you might be onto something.
Holy shit, he's level 80. What the fuck?
He might be awesome.
The That was incredible. Those stones, they are flattened. Those creatures, they just flattened the creature like it was nothing.
So you weren't part of the Spirit Origin Graph. Miss Zane has never met you before, eh? And it must have been the land itself crying out for help that brought you here, rather than a bond with her. It would seem that the existing heroic spirits cannot easily materialize in this world. Rockman. Not at all. That would certainly be of great help. Now then, Miss Zane, Miss Firelight, and Patchy. I believe we should decide on our next course of action, assuming that's all right with you, Gordolf. Naturally. Da Vinci, I would ask you to continue learning everything you can regarding the materials. For the other matter we discussed, that is. Right, in brief, I believe our next move should be to rendezvous with this rebel army. We now know that its leader is a servant. Moreover, there is a strong chance they will elect to join us, given that they oppose Ivan the Terrible. I believe Pachi can be of assistance there. You do know where they are, don't you?
Not exactly, but I do know a few villages that are rumored to have ties with them. Word has it they provide them with food, hide them from the Oprinsky, that sort of thing.
And that is where we will go. I trust that's all right with you, Director.
What a spell. Gloomy village. Golem Master.
Who could possibly be the Golem Master? I wonder.
Probably Cersei.
True, Cersei. I agree with this.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Why did it take forever? There we go. I am bundled.
Oh my.
Let's where are you? There you are. Australia. Golem Master.
I'm gonna go reset my PC. Give me a second.
Okay. Not restart, he's gonna reset it. We'll be waiting a while. Wow, let's hear it for the golems.
If I may, do be as quick about this as you can. Actually, I'm gonna take a I'm gonna take a bit of a break here. I'll be back in a bit,
Okay,
probably,
it's fine.
if you're still going. Oh,
Yeah,
thank you. Also left. Yeah, I have to step out though for a bit because I've been fucking up my sleep schedule, and I'm to take a midday power nap in a second here.
Alright.
So, yeah, be back later.
Okay.
Guess who's back?
Okay.
For Mother Russia. That's because they were made back in the human times. That's right, they've been patched up over the years, but no one knows how to build like that anymore. They were the best we can do. The best we can do now is to fill up any holes that show up. If we ever had a major earthquake, everything would probably come down tumbling like a house of cards. Ivan the Terrible's been ruling this land. Oh, oh. Ivan the Terrible's been ruling this land with the Opry for 450 years now. He's the great Tsar. He's freaking immortal. We've been living in fear of his regime all our lives, but if my only choices are now to curl up and die or go down fighting, I'll choose the latter, proudly. Hey, you're the guys who got me mixed up in all this in the first place. Don't worry about it. Truth to tell, I've been pissed off for a while about how I've just had to sit back and take all this shit. That sounds great to me. Don't worry, I'll make sure to introduce you guys. After all, you're all I've got my hat on. Okay, just sit tight. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Bro's locked in. Bro's flipping locked in. Rosine, it's just a loading screen, my dog. Chillax, fool.
Fuck. Man.
Bro's taking all his anger out. Is this what you're doing to go 80?
Yeah.
The spam clicking on him. Relatable, real. Oh my. What's even up with this game? Oh, there it is. No, do not kill my brothers. No. So complicated. Mate, just why? Why are you doing this?
Gotta. Yeah, the back of my sword.
No. Oh, why did you explode your golem on me? Watch this no scope.
Boom.
Get shit on, brother. Get shit on. I am #1 sniper.
Give the shit on.
Get shit on, brother. So complicated. Brother, I smash you. I'm motherfucking Russian, brother.
And that was the right decision. You mean we've been silent here this whole time?
Oh, what?
This soldier's crazy. He's got 92k HP.
Brother, I'm strongest in Russia. I'm strongest in Russia.
He really is.
Brother, I kill you. I kill everybody. Who's that blonde woman? I shoot her down.
Holy shit.
I will kill all of you, brother. Do not try fighting me. I'm #1 in Russia. #1.
Rebel Soldier B is crazy.
Brother, I kill you. Wait, brother, who's that woman? No, brother. No. What are those water snakes? No, Baba Yaga. Not Baba Yaga, please. Oh. Tell my family I love them.
Oh, it's the end of that. Okay. I wanted to at least like. Alright. I'll do this node and then I'll stop there. What the fuck? Is she important?
Kind of. Yeah, I mean, a little bit.
Alright.
A little bit. Like, I think as important as the Abyss Run, I'd say.
I am, and now
I mean-
I've seen your power for myself. You say you're here to
It's
join
up
the
to you
rebel
if you want a
army.
voice actor.
It's okay with you. Of course, I'd be glad to welcome you. Well, you're not human. In this world, there are only two kinds of people who look like humans, mages and serpents. That means you are an enemy. With this, or are you not? The answer to that lies in whether you are merciful as well as strong. And so, I shall make you a grossly unfair proposal. Fight us without killing us, even as we do our best to kill you. If you have strength enough to kill us all, you're no spy. There would be no point in spying on us. If you could simply kill us at your leisure, after all. But if you're strong enough to kill us and choose to spare our lives, then prove you are merciful, and that is the only kindness only humans possess. That is my offer. You may take it or leave it.
Brother, how are you going to do this?
Oh boy.
Brother, come on, we fight this crazy bitch. Why she want to try making us kill her? What are you doing?
Yes, we fight this crazy bitch.
Crazy bitch.
I wonder. It should work. Yeah, whatever. I'll just...
No, not the Baba Yaga again. No, no,
The Baba Yaga.
no, I die.
The Baba Yaga strikes again.
The Baba Yaga. Mother Russia.
I'm sorry, Breakpa? Whoa.
Question mark, question mark, question mark. I have never seen a stronger foe in my life.
Yeah. Still no. Okay. Hold on. Never mind then. Okay, fuck you. Alright, I guess I'll Ibuki Single. Then I'll do.
Kill her! Make her suffer! I entrust into you, Master of Chaldea.
Why do you say Chaldea?
I don't know, it just sounds like Chaldea rather than Chaldea. Like,
Huh.
ch. I don't know, I just called it Chaldea.
Sh
Bro, my pronunciations for everything are different, bro. Like, for me, I call him Paxti. And I called it, Cristeria.
Yeah.
I used to think his surname was spelled Woodwime. I thought
What?
his name was Cristeria Woodwime.
Woodbine.
Woodwime.
What do you call him now?
Kodak? I don't know what to call him now. Woodime.
Wodime sounds really intimidating, but apparently it's Wodim.
Wodim. It's like, it makes sense and it's spelled weird.
Oh no, well no, sorry, it's apparently Wodime.
Wodime.
That sounds lame. Wodime sounds fucking intimidating. I'd be scared of somebody called Wodime.
I am Cristeria Woodime. I am Cristeria. I can't do Cristeria's voice.
But is he
I
Russian?
am Cristeria Woodwime. I'm too used to Paxti, bro. I kill you, brother.
Can you go on?
I just want to eat food. I just want to eat food.
It would seem we have been thoroughly defeated. Very well, we surrendered. If we truly had been sent by Ivan the Terrible, we would clearly have no chance of victory. But fortunately, it seems you are not with him after all. Do excuse me. My name is Atlanti. I wield the power of the demonic beast known as the Caledonian Boar. Essentially. But it's not so bad as you think. I'm guessing my spirit Arjun always had an affinity with for this demonic beast. This made it easy to convince the Yaga that I was on their side. No, I do not. The first thing I remember is finding myself in this land. I believe it was the death throes of this very world that called me here. The real Russia,
Do
the
you think
one
she
from our
remembers
world.
Jason? That's the real question.
Whoa. Has been overwritten by our Russia from a different history. It has been 3 months since I've summoned, which is as far as back as my memories go. In fact, there's something I would like to ask you as well. Am I doing the right thing? Am I behaving the way a heroic spirit should? I don't know why her voice is like this.
Am I doing the right thing?
Right, good point. I pray that you are right. Anyway, let's return to our stronghold. You can all treat your wounds there. You three can come too. I'll show you the way.
There's actually 4 of us.
4.
Baba
Nah.
Yaga.
I see. Very well. Bring him along too.
I thought I was going to die. I thought I was going to die.
Luck is on your side today, Yaga.
Hey, I'm alive. Looks like you guys are okay too. Man, that was too close for comfort.
Right, we are off to the stronghold. Stay alert for shadows and familiars. Good. Now get on your bicons and we'll be on our way. Hell yeah. Zero,
I
Yaga
don't
friend.
suppose I could ride on one too, could I?
Your Yaga friend, he says, has his mouth open, but he's not speaking. What is this rattle?
I'm too busy playing Bloons Tower Defense 6.
What is that? I've never heard of it.
you, you people don't know this game? This is #1 game in Mother Russia.
Blues Tower Defense 6. That seems to
You know,
ring a bell.
that seems to ring a bell. But I thought you were from Greece. How do you know this game?
I, too, was in Russia.
You
Once.
too was in Russia.
We had a visit there.
Once upon a time. I'm gonna have to change my name now. Mother Russia.
Nah, but I'm gonna get Pachi. Pachi looks a bit different. Than Indian.
Chengang. Now you will die. That's my Chengang voice.
Whoa.
I sentence you to death. Cold voice, cold voice.
For real. Alright, that's why I stopped. The shit's good. The shit's good.
Mm-hmm. Let's fucking peek, brother. Come on.
It is big.
Wait till. Just wait, brother. Keep breathing. Just wait. Just wait.
Yeah.
You will see, brother. True peak. And then one day, far in the future, you'll reach Lostbelt 4. And then you're gonna and then you're gonna have a white tear coming down your leg. You're gonna be crying in happiness. You're gonna be like, "This is peak. This is peak."